Well, now to our top story. KTSM digging into what some view as a toxic culture in the military. The armed forces admitting sexual harassment is a problem. Thanks for joining us. I'm Daniel Marin. My co-anchor Natasha Paloma spoke with former soldiers on their experiences.
That's right, Daniel. Victims of sexual assault afraid to come forward. Investigations corrupted by military officers. Former soldiers alleging a dark world in the armed forces, and they say leadership knows all about it. It's my special report.
And so he grabbed me by my face and pulled me.
Deborah Waters, gathering the strength to tell me her story.
He said, "No woman ever says no to me."
A story beginning in 2014. How old were you at that time?
29.
As she served in the Texas National Guard at Fort Hood in Killeen, Texas.
He broke into my house, raped me, with my children not even 5 feet away.
Waters, a survivor of sexual assault in the military. She tells me she was robbed of her humanity and justice.
He is dangerous. He is violent.
The soldier who she says assaulted her in Killeen, eventually ending up stationed in Fort Bliss. Waters reported the assault to Criminal Investigation Command.
My case at Fort Bliss was open and closed the same day.
Waters says she was intimidated by military officials, but that did not stop her.
It was like I was being treated like I was the rapist.
Years later, in 2017, finally she went to trial. KTSM did our own digging and found the court records. We are not naming the soldier accused because he was ultimately found not guilty.
Me as a female and as a leader.
Delirious Montañez, former battalion commander for a reserve unit in El Paso.
It hurts. It makes you sick in the stomach. That the leadership is not taking this seriously.
Montañez does not personally know Waters, but knows her story.
They create doubt on the victim.
All too well.
It's very sad that the same problems that been happening for years and years in the armed forces continue to happen today.
To really understand the problem, we asked Fort Bliss for statistics on sexual harassment and assault cases. Fort Bliss then referred us here to this website, a compiled list of resources. One report on sexual assault in the military required by Congress by April of every year. This report reveals the services as a whole received 6,053 reports in 2018 compared to 6,236 in 2019. Montañez doesn't buy the numbers.
Younger soldiers are very reluctant on stepping forward. They know that the leadership is not going to do anything.
And she's not the only one.
He was my teacher. You know, he was my drill sergeant.
Before I even got my uniform, before I even stepped foot in my boots, I had already had my first sexual harassment, experience.
Crystal Romero and Myra Carrier, both former soldiers turned advocates. They say the problem does not only exist in one base.
Once a new soldier arrives to a unit, you're being looked at as fresh meat.
Or one post.
The one thing that was consistent was the toxic culture in the military.
And usually a report of sexual harassment does not work in favor of the victim.
The person that was assaulted, the female or male that was assaulted, is having to continue to work with the person that assaulted them.
Back to that report submitted to Congress. It admits, there in black and white letters, sexual harassment and other misconduct remain a persistent challenge.
There's regulations for sexual harassment. There's regulations for everything, but no one's being held accountable.
So what's the solution? These former soldiers all agree accountability is the key and giving the military less power during investigations.
The command should not be part of the process. You can't report a problem to the problem.
They should be able to go to an outside independent investigation.
Waters says she's struggling years later with her injustice.
The Army enables this.
But she's made peace.
They protect each other.
With what she cannot change.
I know I will never get justice. And I've made my peace with that.
And we did reach out to Fort Bliss on Deborah Waters' allegations of an unfair trial. They did not respond. But when asked about victims coming forward, the Post tells us when a person does make a report, the first considerations are their safety and well-being.